Hello everyone, welcome back to our own channel Atomic Scale Academy. In the last video, we have covered the geometry manipulation like doping, vacancy and pseudopotential. So in this video, we are going to cover the supercell, slab modelings and monolayer by using the Burai graphical user interface. So without any delay, let me open the Burai graphical user interface. Here I have already created a shortcut for this Burai application, so I would like to double click. So this is the graphical user interface of this Quantum ESPRESSO software that is called Burai. So I would like to start with my project, then example, and I would like to select the CIF file. So for example, I am going with the FE structure. So in this video, we are going to learn how to build and visualize the unit cell, create supercell and construct the monolayer and slab structure step by step by using the Burai graphical user interface. So I would like to start with the supercell. So I would like to select this arrow, and here you can see we have the modeler. So in the modeler, here you can see we have the option to create a supercell and we have the option to create a slab like structure. So first I would like to go with the supercell. So supercell is basically a repetition of the structure in the x, y and z direction. So this is the x direction, y direction and z direction. So if you want to create a supercell of any structure in x, y and z, then you need to define the value. So here you can see I would like to go with the 2 in the x, 2 in the y and 2 in the z, and then press the enter. Now you can see this is the supercell structure of this FE structure. So this way we can create any kind of supercell structure. Once you create a supercell structure, you need to click on this reflect the input file and then you need to select the yes. So here you can see we are going to show the input file. Now you can see this is the input file of this supercell structure. So this way we can create any kind of superstructure, and if you want to create any kind of doping, vacancy, then you can go with the atom option. Now if you want to create a slab like structure, so you need to select this modeler again, and here you can see we have the option to define the slab model. So for creating a slab model structure, we need to define the Miller indices in the HKL direction. I would like to go with the 0, 1, 0 and then press the enter. Now you can see we need to click on this OK, and here you can see we have the kind of surface structure. So here you can see we have the option to define the width and we have the option to reduce the vacuum space. So first I would like to select this width and cell. Here you can see we can increase, we can decrease the value as well. So I am going with this one. Now if you want to reduce the vacuum space from this unit cell, so here you can see we have the option to reduce, and here you can see we have the option to define the area scaling of the structure. So for this one I would like to select 5 times here and 2 times here and then press the enter. You can see we have created a surface structure for this FE structure. So this way we can create any kind of surface structure. Now you can see this is the single layer structure. If you want to create a multiple layer structure, you need to again this select this arrow. Now we need to click on this yes. So this is the single layer structure. If you want to create a multiple layer structure in the x direction, y direction and z direction, so here you can see we have the supercell option. So I would like to go with the 2 times in the z direction, then press the enter. Now you can see we have created a double layer. Actually we can also select their input file as well. So here you can see I would like to go with the yes, and then you can keep this k point and number of band and click on this yes, and here you can see this is the cell, this is the element and this is the atoms. So if you want to create any kind of defect, if you want to create any kind of doping vacancy, then you can go with the atoms and choose the element and delete to create a vacancy. You can select any other element to create a doping. So this way we can go with the slab like structure. If you want to create a slab like structure for the MOS2 structure, so let me import the MOS2. So I would like to close it. No. And here you can see I have already created a MOS2 structure, so I would like to select. So this is the double layer MOS2 structure. If you want to go with a single layer, so we need to delete these 3 atoms. So I would like to go with the atoms. Here you can see we have the atoms, so I would like to select. You can see these atoms has been selected. Now I would like to click delete. Similarly, we need to delete this too. So I would like to select this sulfur and delete, and this sulfur and delete. So you can see we have created a single layer MOS2 structure. So if you want to create a slab structure for this MOS2, again you need to click this modeler, and here you can see we have the slab model structure. So I would like to go with the 0, 1, 0 and press the enter. So again we need to select this OK, and here you can see we have the two kind of surface structure. So this is the first one and this is the second one. Now again you can go with the width and cell, and you can go with the area scaling, and you can reduce the vacuum space. So I would like to go with the area scaling 5 times in the A and 2 times in the B, and then press the enter. Here you can see. If you want to keep it single times in the A and B, let me initialize this model again, and here I would like to go with the 5 times in the B and 2 times in the A. Now you can see. So this way we can create any kind of structure. If you want to keep it single layer, again we can go with the initialize the models and just select the area scaling in the B direction, then press the enter. Now you can see. If you want to reduce the vacuum space, so just you can drag, you can see. So this way we can reduce the vacuum spacing as well. So once you've done, you can select this arrow and we are going to save. Yes. Now you can see this is the single layer. If you want to create a multiple layer structure, again you need to define the supercell, and in the supercell we need to define the value. So here I would like to take 2 times in the z direction and then press the enter. Now you can see. Also create a supercell in the A and B direction. So let me undo this one, and then I would like to take 4 times in the A, 2 times in the B, and then press the enter. Now you can see different kind of a structure we can easily create, and once you've done, you can go with the arrow and select this yes, and you can keep this corrected point yes, and now you can go with the input file. So here you can see we have the input file. So we have the molybdenum and we have the sulfur. So this way we can create any kind of supercell structure, we can create any kind of slab like structure. So thank you for listening this video. In the next video we are going to cover the whole ESF calculation.